So then guys, it's been over 2 years since we've had any upgrades on the iPhone SE. When are we likely to get the new iPhone SE, and what kind of tech specs and bits and pieces are we going to get with it, and what kind of other changes too? Well, today we're going to cover it all today, including the release date and price as well. So then guys, with the iPhone 16 release around the corner and everybody looking to get themselves one of them instead of buying themselves say an iPhone 15 Pro Max or another iPhone 15 models, there's a lot of you guys as well who are really excited about what the next generation iPhone SE is actually going to offer us. And today I'm going to cover over all the details of what this is going to be. And first of all, one thing I want to cover over is the myth of that we're going to actually see an iPhone say 12 mini or an iPhone 13 mini design with the iPhone SE. And the bad news I hate to say with this, as you can see right here, it doesn't look like that this is going to be the case. It looks like we're actually going to be getting a design very similar to the likes of say the iPhone 13 normal and iPhone 14 normal kind of design. But as you can see here with these CAD drawings, one of the big differences in good old SE tradition, it will just have one camera on the rear of this phone. And with that, as I said, as it's based on an iPhone 13 and iPhone 14 design, it does actually mean that the actual design or the actual size of the screen is going to probably be about a 6.1 inch display this time round. Especially with the fact that we've actually know that with the iPhone 16 Pro and the iPhone 16 Pro Max, the actual display sizes are going up to 6.3 inches, as you can see as the base model. But it looks like this time then for the iPhone SE, this is going to be the new 6.1 inch display what's going to come in now. And before you guys get all disappointed that this, this is going to be far larger, in actual fact, the actual iPhone 13s and the iPhone 12 design size is almost a very similar size to the actual iPhone SE right now. It is slightly larger, but not by much. But the main difference is obviously with an iPhone 13 and iPhone 14 is you get that full display size. So obviously it's literally inch to inch, it's literally edge to edge there. What we will get this time around with that 6.1 inch display. And I've said this before, remember an SE does not necessarily mean it means it has to be a smaller screen phone. A lot of people are thinking this is what it means, but generally speaking, an SE is normally a actual design or basically a product what's existed before in the past, what Apple can make cheaply, and they've decided to use that. Maybe one of the main reasons they don't want to go along with the iPhone sort of mini design, maybe it was more harder to manufacture, more expensive, and also with battery life, and also with new Apple Intelligence features coming along down the line, that they don't actually want a smaller sort of sized phone with a smaller battery inside of it. They want to actually extend that battery life out, and it's going to be far easier to design it in the 6.1 inch display. Something else though what is going to be changing is that we will actually get a notch with this. You will not actually get dynamic island as you can see here, but the other thing is that we won't be getting an LCD screen anymore in the iPhone SE. It will actually be an LED display or an OLED display like all the other iPhone models out there right now. So this at least is quite exciting that we actually are going to be getting this inside the iPhone SE 4. So then guys, just quickly, I want to tell you about this brand new Charge Pouch power bag, and it's absolutely amazing. And I would actually say this is like the Swiss Army knife of power bank and charging. This power bank is detachable, portable, and has a premium 3-in-1 design. It's co-created by the OnePlus community, and it's designed for OnePlus products, and it's compatible with thousands more. This power bank has its own charger built in, and in fact, that charger ability is able to detach from the actual power bank, and you can actually charge a separate device, and then at the same time, you can actually charge up one of your devices, say like your iPhone, with the actual power bank too. There's actually 2 input and output ports actually on the actual power bank, and then like I said, you've actually got a third one on the actual charger. And then once you're done, what you can actually do is you can just click it on magnetically and it just holds on, and then you can actually charge it here inside a wall outlet. And as you can tell here, I'm charging here in the UK, but you actually get loads of different kind of plug-ins to go for different kind of countries like Europe and the UK, and obviously the American ones actually built in here, what is really fantastic. The power bank also actually holds a 10,000 milliamp battery, so that is enough to say charge up an iPhone 15 Pro Max twice. What I also love about the design of this power bank, or this pouch power bank, is actually the cable can actually be attached and can actually be detached, and then you can re-click it back on and take it with you, and then you can just pop it into your bag once you're done charging up one of your devices. With this attachment, it gives you kind of a clutter-free cable management sort of system, and I absolutely love this. And if you do want to check out this brand new Charge pouch power bank, what's also being half created by OnePlus 2, make sure you check out all the details below in the video description, because there's some great offers actually on this right now. So do check that out. And with that, let's return back to the main video. But moving over then to the actual sort of chipset, or the chip, or the SoC, whatever you want to call it, well, it does look like it probably be an A18 inside of it. We've actually heard that an A18 and an A18 Pro is being made for the iPhone 16 models this year round, and most likely when we get the announcement of the new iPhone SE, it'll probably have the normal A18 inside of it. And the main reason is Apple wants to drive, obviously, Apple Intelligence out there, and they wouldn't release an SE phone without Apple Intelligence. That would just be really, really silly of them to do that. So yeah, you will get that. You will actually get an A18 inside of it, and also that does mean along with that a minimum of 8 GB of RAM to go along with that chipset to make Apple Intelligence work. So at least that is really, really exciting to see that the next iPhone SE definitely will have those capabilities inside of them, what is really, really awesome. For the actual main camera on the rear though, most likely this will just be a standard single 48 megapixel camera lens, very similar to the likes of what we've had in the last sort of iPhones that we've had, like the iPhone 15 and also the likes of the iPhone 15 Pro models. So this is going to be really, really good to actually see this go inside a SE model for the first time. But generally, all the other usual features will come along with it. We'll also get USB-C for the first time in an SE phone. We'll also get 5G capability. We might also get Wi-Fi 6E or Wi-Fi 7 if that rolls out on the iPhone 16s with the A18. We'll just have to wait and see. But generally, it'll just be the usual kind of bits and pieces inside of this iPhone SE model. But then, moving on to the actual release date and price of the iPhone SE. When are we expected to get it, and how much will it cost us? Well, most likely the actual release date of this iPhone SE won't be now till 2025, because obviously the iPhone 16s to replace the iPhone 15 models, that's going to have to happen first, and they won't release an SE with the 16s. It won't happen. Apple just won't do that. So most likely there will be an event early next year, and I'm talking around about the time of kind of March or April time, when Apple like to do an event. When they do an event around that time of year is when it will actually happen, and maybe a week or two later we'll be able to get our hands on that new iPhone SE. Now this will be really, really exciting to see this, because like I said, by this point it'll be over 3 years since we've had an iPhone SE model, and this will be one of the biggest upgrades we've ever seen in it. For the actual cost of this new iPhone SE, most likely, as we're getting a brand new design or a used design of the past, also Apple Intelligence, A18 and all of that good stuff too, the current price probably might increase. At the moment it costs $429 US for an iPhone SE, but probably this will increase up to $499 US. But on the positive side of it, you've got to see this will be now the cheapest Apple device with Apple Intelligence for under $500. No other device out there will Apple sell right now, or even into the near future, that they're going to be releasing that will have Apple Intelligence will cost that much. Maybe the exception of the iPad mini, that might be the only one, but generally speaking, all other devices out there, they'll be post kind of $500, and this will be one of the cheapest devices you can get out there for actually using Apple Intelligence. So I would expect probably about $499 US price change on this iPhone going forward. But really guys, that is the latest and greatest that we know on the iPhone SE. What are your thoughts on this? Are you excited about it, and will you be saving up to get one? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And with that as well guys, it's time to wrap up this video. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. Also, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, please also make sure you subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell. Until next time guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.